Okay, welcome YouTubeonians. Here's the matrix I promised about the Bible code on the Bible changes. 200 plus terms in total. Obviously I can't put 200 plus on the screen, it would just be too much information in one go, you won't be able to see anything. So I've broken it down into approximately 6 portions. There is a 7th on the way, so there will probably be some more after I've uploaded 6. I haven't done them all, I've done the first 3 I think at the minute. The 4th, it's on its way, and the 5th is nearly done. So I'm getting there, and they'll all be uploaded probably this week sometime. So keep your eyeballs peeled, keep checking in, and they'll be uploaded probably one a day, maybe once every 2 days. Just depends on my time and constraints. So 26 terms in this portion, all to do with the King James. Without further ado, let's have a little look. First thing I want you to notice is the main term, Bible change. Either side we have the year 1611. In the pink here we have King, we have James, followed by King. So we have King, James. We don't just have that once either, that's twice. We have James here, and we have King coming off James again here. Both of them crossing the central main term. Further up, we also have the word biblical and alteration. The word abomination coming through the year 1611 and also hitting the King James portion as well. Further down we have the word Bible, which is transliterated. It is not the word Bible in Hebrew. And transliteration is just Hebrew made to isn't it? You take the English word and make it sound what it should do in Hebrew. And I did translate the word Bible as in B-I-B-I-Ble. So I just made that sound the same, because you'll notice in the main term on Bible changes we have the word Torah, which is the Bible, and then the word in Hebrew for change, totally different. However, that's transliteration. You can translate names, peoples and places. Just thought that'd be interesting that it were there right underneath, so I put that in. Then we move further down. Something else I found, I also put the year 1611 and the acronym KJV, and that's in pink, just going right the way across. So we have 1611 and KJV. So we have Kaf, Yud, Bet. Moving further over, this is where we get more into the Mandela side of things. Here was the word Mandela. We have the word Mandela, we have the word Mandela, we have the word effect, and we have the world, showing that the world would know this thing as the Mandela effect. Moving over, we also have the word alteration, going all the way across as well, on the transliterated word again, Bible. And that, I think, concludes the little walk around on the first portion. So I'll leave that there a minute or two for anybody that just wants to. You can always slow it down anyway at your own leisure and pause it when you want. But I'll just move it around for a few seconds more so everybody can have a good look at that. I'll leave it on. And I'll be uploading the second portion over the next day or two. And thank you very much for your time. Okay, welcome back YouTubeonians. 20 terms in this matrix, portion 2, all on the strong delusion and another couple of things besides. First thing you'll notice, a lot's below the main term. Here's the main term, most of the terms are underneath, but we'll just take a look at what's at the top first. We have Amos in the green here. 8:11, obviously referring to Amos 8:11 as regarding a famine for the word of God, which is what we've seen through the Bible being changed. And then we also have Daniel 7:25, which refers to the fact that Satan will change times and laws, and when it speaks of that, it's not just talking about your wrist clock time, it's talking literal chronos, time itself. And the very laws is not laws of man, but laws of the physical realm, and that's what we're seeing through the Mandela effect changes throughout the world and throughout the history, because it's been changed. And without me getting off onto all that, there's plenty of channels cover things like that. The proof is in the pudding. It's happening, it's real. And these two scriptures that are really pivotal to what we see happening with the Bible and with the changes, are slap bang right over the central main terms, and also satanic right below, showing who's the one doing all these things. So moving further down, we also have another scripture reference, 2 Thessalonians 2:11, refers to, and for this cause God will send them a strong delusion that they should believe a lie, speaking of those who don't love the truth. And we have the word delusion, and we have the word strong or powerful crossing over. All around this we have Satan, the brown here, abomination just above. We have the word evil going all the way across, or malevolent. We have epoch, the era, going across onto where we have the words the era of evil, and pervert just above that. And we have evil and malevolent again. And then we have this strange little bit here where we have the word Bible, and I believe the Hebrew just before that says to circumcise. So if you put that together, that's a cutting off, and that's exactly what we're seeing. We're seeing the word of God under attack, bits thrown out, just like what it says, taken away. Moving further down, we have the brown, the earth, and a favourite bit of the entire matrix that I really love. This portion is one of my favourite. You can have all this evil here on this side showing who's in charge, but what I love here is we're told what to do. We have the words look intently. We have the words holy and sacred here, or sacred I should say. So we have look intently, holy, expression of the word, talking of the breath, not talking literal words on a piece of paper, we're talking expression, speech, breath, we're talking look intently to the holy sacred word. And then this is beautiful, we have Yeshua, Jesus, going right the way through. So we can see right here what basically we should be doing in these times that we're living in. Never mind all this mess and everything the devil's doing. This is what we should be doing, looking intently to Yeshua, Jesus Christ, the holy word. Hallelujah. And I'll leave that on that note. Praise the Lord. Okay, welcome YouTube audience, as I like to call you. Welcome to part 3, or portion 3 of the Bible Change Bible Code. 49 terms in total, all centered on CERN, the Abyss and D-Wave computers. If you don't know what they're about, I suggest you go and have a Google search on those terms. Anybody who's been in the Mandela Effect community for quite some time will know that those are very pertinent terms in respect of a lot of people feel that these are being used somehow through satanic nefarious purposes in a supernatural way, that the outworking is AI with Satan using these things to accomplish the Mandela Effect and reality changes, amongst many other things, and obviously the satanic Bible changes. So I've had a look for these terms and the things I've found. Well, I'm going to walk you through now and we'll have a little look. Right, let's start at the bottom. Lots of repetitive terms in this matrix. A particular word that's repeated is accelerator, collider. You can see all around down this bottom we have accelerator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times over, all overlapping. It's almost like this matrix is going out of its way to tell us that these colliders are certainly involved. And also we have CERN slap bang in the middle here. Only a 3-letter word, you would expect to find that with a bit of regularity, but it straddles everything and links in with each and every one of these, so it's still pertinent. And then we have D-Wave computers linked to a lot as well. Purple one here, just a small one across there, then the green moving down, both D-Wave. D-Wave over here in blue as well. And obviously the country Switzerland, where the CERN Large Hadron Collider is, not once but twice here as well. And something else that's been involved and that many suspect is being tweaked, maybe messed around with these machines, who knows, we can only speculate, but the Schumann resonance has been going off the chart for the last few years, since, well, a long time, and especially since most people from 2015-16 time, when the Mandela effect really started to be seen by a lot of people, the Schumann resonance has been off the chart quite a number of times. In fact, it's been its highest, I do believe, 2 weeks ago. And we get, let me zoom in here, we get the Schumann, the word Schumann here, the word resonance linking in with the blue. We get the Schumann word again with resonance or frequency, same thing, frequency and resonance again here, and also the word Schumann here, all linking over, all tightly knit together. And the amazing thing is, all around this particular thing that I found quite accidentally actually, time portal in the pink, and I found that accidentally because over here is the word portal, the portal, and I'd looked for that term and found it twice, because the hey is the in Hebrew, so that actually says the portal in Hebrew. And if you look here, I'd actually got this term as the portal at one bit, but later on I went looking for time, and it's only a small 3-letter word, Shin, Aleph, Hey, and I found this quite accidentally. I thought I'll just have a look for time and see where it's hitting on all, and it can take a long time sometimes when you're looking for 3-letter words to shift through and sift, I should say, through a lot of the terms that's about. Cut a long story short, I looked at this particular time on this skip and it was overlapping and hit the hey on the portal, so it's, even though that still says the portal, technically a better rendition. What I found strange was it was on a skip of 6, exactly the same as this one. So we have time portal, and that is very interesting because we know that Satan is using time as a, well, it's incredible to think when you actually think about it, but we do know through Daniel 7:25 that he's been given the power of time to mess around with that now. And also, along with the time, he's also being given power over matter itself, time and laws. Go read Daniel 7:25 and you'll see that he's been given that, only for a season, but nevertheless it's there. And I believe he's given not the whole how to do it, but he's certainly allowed these to know certain things at CERN, D-Wave and these various organisations, and with ultimate proof here right now that there's an involvement. So moving along into the middle, right into the central term, Bible change here, we see at the top linking right in is accelerator collider again right across the term, accelerator collider again. Let's just move over here, and the pink there, and in the brown here, and also the word portal spanning that. And we also have D-Wave again crossing right across here, and a very disturbing portion to this, we have the word the abyss, which crosses the accelerator, crosses the portal, and also we have a Baden crossing as well. Look at this, all around this same area, which ties into the prophecy about Apollyon. And if not many of you know this, the CERN is built over that area where Apollyon is supposed to be spiritually seated, and Apollyon is the Greek name, but in the Hebrew his name is Abaddon. That's why I looked for it in the Hebrew, and this is all tying in, and it's very, very pertinent to what is happening in these end times. We also have CERN over here, right next to the word Alice, which is one of the main colliding rings that they've got there. We also have D-Wave in the pink here, right above Geordie Rose, well, G. Rose, but it's still G. Rose. We have Shiva, the goddess, the statue that's right outside the CERN headquarters where CERN is. We have a little bit further up, D-Wave again, accelerator collider, and then the name of Atlas right at the top of the collider there, which is another one of the main rings that they use at CERN itself. And also accelerator collider on the top. What more proof do you want, people, for this? It's incredible the amount of tight-knit clustering. And Alice as well. Again, we have Alice here, we have Alice here, this Alice linking to the CERN here, and accelerator and colliders, and we also have Alice just above, just right across the accelerator collider here. Moving to the top, we have the word here Satan, we have the word computer. Now, the thing with this big long term here, initially I didn't have this big long term. What I had was the Yud, and the Yud here, which is technically A, that's how you say the word A, two Yuds, and I is another Yud. So I was looking for AI, and I found it next to the computer and near Satan here. So at that point I thought that's a little bit too just a little bit too coincidental, so I started having a look at counting, or just looking at the skip going up like this, and I snooped these words. And I'm no Hebrew scholar, but I have a SuperMylon computer program that helps you understand, and it can look for certain words. So I would like anybody, if they know the Hebrew better than me, which plenty do, I don't know any, I can just transliterate really well. As for the actual Hebrew words, I have to double check myself. But I do know this word is father or progenitor. The word kaf can be used for like, so we have like father, like AI. And we have the words either to offend, or for offend, or to do for evil, or to do wrong. I'm not sure what that sentence means. I'd like somebody who knows Hebrew better than me. I'm probably butchering that. It's some kind of sentence there. Roughly, it's progenitor like AI, to offend and do wrong, or for evil and to do, or for evil. I'm not sure which way around it is. Maybe it can be an alternative translation, can be written both ways. I don't know. I would love somebody who knows the Hebrew. Put it in the comments if you know. I'd appreciate that. Maybe it's completely wrong. I don't know. But I do know the AI bit there is correct, and I'm certain of the father bit beforehand. Whether I'm using the like as it should be in the Hebrew just beforehand, before the AI, I do not know. But that is a very interesting portion of the Matrix, and I think that just about concludes where we're at on that. So that's portion 3 with D-Wave, CERN, many terms. I I'll just come harder a little bit. I'll leave it on a second. I'll keep it about here. You can slow it down anyway on the video and pause as you like to have a good look round. But I'll just talk over the top of it a little minute, because part 4 is coming up, and in part 4 I think I'm going to be doing people who are very close to the Mandela effect and the Bible changes, and people in the truth community who've had something to do with Bible changes and the Mandela effect, and they are all within the matrix and contained in it as well. And that's going to be the next one, which is going to be part 4, and it might be a day or two, but it'll be up there very soon. Thank you for your time. Catch you later. Okay, portion 7, the final one. Made it. Got there eventually. Lion, lamb, wolf and strange new added words portion of the Matrix. This came about through being on the live stream that Kat had regarding Bible code, these Bible changes, this particular Matrix on that, and Kat recommended to have a look for some words that's been added in the Bible, words that were never there beforehand. So I did that, and I also had a look for the lion, the lamb as well, like with the wolf now that lies down rather than the lion as it always was lying with the lamb. And I'm going to take you through the Matrix and we'll have a look. Same Matrix as per usual, main term, Bible change in the middle. We'll move straight into the lion and lamb portion. So we have here, we have the lion in green. We also have the lamb in blue. And we also have the lamb in the light brown at the top. Two different spellings for lamb. I'm not sure whether one's sheep, one's lamb in Hebrew, I'm not so sure, but they're definitely to do with a lamb. They're definitely the lamb, both there. And two wolves as well, a wolf here and a wolf here, on the same skip of two as well. So as you can see, we have the lion with the lamb, and then the wolf comes into the midst of it right there. Really, really strange. And Isaiah 11:6, the chapter, what's all to do with the lion lying down with the lamb? Here's Isaiah in the dark blue, and the chapter verse 11:6 right there. Another thing Kat said was to look for another new person in the Bible, Jeremy. Unbelievable. Jeremiah, his name's right here. That's why I only ever knew Jeremiah. Never heard of a Jeremy ever, and there was never a Jeremy in the Bible. Well, it's Jeremiah, and right on his name, Jeremy, in the red. So the Lord knew about these changes, he knew these things have been here, and he's just put even all these stupid words in here to tell us that he knows them. Words like Iseth, Firkin, and this strange creature, whatever it is, a cockatrice in the blue, going all the way, rather large actually, going all the way down here, massive. So all these words, they're nothing. Whatever Satan does, God already knows about it. Astonished, where do you get a word like that from? Astonished, right at the top here. A chapiter, whatever that is, in the pink up here. Castle. Oh dear. Castle and damsels just below. Incredible. Jupiter. There was never Jupiter in the Bible ever. In the brown. Long term again, going all the way down here. We have the word dumbass. We have bottles and wineskins. Well, bottle singular, but and wineskin singular. Both crossing over each other. Wineskin in the green here. Bottle in the blue, just crossing over. Quite long going all the way up there from here. And we also have the stupid words ha ha ho ho, which we've all laughed about being in the Bible on Kat's live stream. Incredible. It's there, ha ha ho ho. Yeah, it does make you laugh. And then we have these long crazy crookbacked as well. Before we get into that, we have crookbacked here. Never heard that word, never seen that either in the Bible. Midwives as well, modern term. Muffler, another modern tea. Crazy. And the other thing I wanted to search for was these strange new long name people that's been in here. Bit of a challenge, them being long named. I've had to break some of them in half. But the point is, Kat did a video called "Who Are These People in the Bible?" and she did, I think, 15 of the longest named people that were in the Bible. So I picked a few. I weren't doing all 15. I'd have been here forever. But basically, one of the first was this guy, Abel, Beth, Masha, or Macha, I'm not sure which. And right here in the pink we have Abel, Beth, and then the rest right crossing over in Masha. We have another one, I believe it's over here, Mahashalal Hashbaz. So here's the Mahashalal. God, you can't even say these words. Hashbash in the pink going across the first portion of this long name. I mean, fancy me call that Mahashalal Hashbaz. That was never in the Bible. Never. Moving on. See if I can get anybody else with the names. I'm sure there's some others. Here we go. Almonde in the red here. Blatham. Moving all the way across here in the green. Leading us to someone else as well, another one. Bashana Havoth. Come on. My words are truly being tested tonight. Main Bible term change. Main term of Bible change right here. And moving over. More stupid words we have here. Ass couching. Can't even believe I'm saying these words. Here's the word ass and the word couching going all the way up there. Never been in the Bible, but it's in the King James version of the Bible right now. And whatever this is, vermilion, another thing, never heard that word in my life, in the red. And then here's all these words as well. I must thank David Denton, aka Eyes to See. Did a book the other night. I watched the live stream. Fantastic, brother. Thank you for that book, exposing all the changes. Really good pamphlet, or well, actually a good portion of a book, to be honest. But it makes for great reading, and it's a wonderful tool to help us just tell people what the changes are. And it's a quick, ready reference. We can just reference, bang, get the words that's never been in there. Dave's put some great words together, and I want to thank him for doing that, because it's helped me as well to look for words in here, and that's where I got a lot of these from. So thanks, Dave, for what you did the other night, sharing that with all of us. And I recommend you go and listen to that. It was on Kat's latest video she's done on a live stream at EYA, and it's a great book, really good. Thank you so much, Dave. And that just got me thinking, Dave. I thought, well, I know you were in here Nice to See on the previous EYA fellowship list, so I just thought I'll have a look for your name. And here you were. Here's Denton in the purple, David in the turquoise, and also the name of your book surrounding nearby as well. The book's called What in the Word is Going On, and we have the first portion of that in the red, what in the, and then the green across, yeah, to the end of your name, word is, and then we have the blue going right through both of them, going, and then on, coming off the blue of the word for going. So we have what in the word is going on, the name of your book, and your name as well. So that's awesome, absolutely awesome, that is, Dave. And thank you again for doing what you did. Just a couple more terms at the bottom I've missed. Matt, which has now turned into couch. Jesus now tells the guy sick of the palsy to oh, it's incredible, to pick up his couch, not his mat. It's always with Matt. And that's down there at the bottom right, one on top of the other. We also have naughtiness, and I'm going around to double check. Oh yeah, and down in the bottom we have satire. They were never in the Bible. We've got satire. And I'm just going to pull out a little bit and have another good look, make sure I've not missed anything else. I think I've covered everything. And that's it. All done and dusted, just a matrix report to follow. Okay everybody, just a little add-on. Noticed I'd missed a couple of things as I was re-watching the video, so I shall re-upload this same video and just add this portion to it. Basically, if we have a look here, I've not done this line fully across the Bashavanath, so you didn't see the B for Bashavanath on the earlier bit, but that does go across. That hadn't gone to there, so just covering myself with that, so you know. And I'd missed also two other terms. One over here, three actually, four actually in total, not three. We had the word Easter down here, I'd not labelled up. Easter going across here. Now Easter was never in the Bible, it was always Pentecost, so another one of the words that's been added down there, Easter. I'd also missed, I do believe something, yep, thongs. Obviously thongs were never in the Bible. And also stuff. How do you get a word stuff? What a stupid word, and it's in the Bible. Stuff everywhere, literally. So stuff here on the skip with the light brown here, and on the dark blue as well. So I just wanted to put that in before we go to the matrix report. Okay, final matrix report starts for the portion 7. We have 49 displayed terms in the matrix, with matrix odds of a whopping 1 chance in, I think there's 16 numbers after the 7, I'm going to double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yep, 16 numbers after the 7. So it's 7, somewhere either quadrillion or quintillion. We're just approaching a quintillion, so just incredibly stupid. Absolutely off the Richter scale. And this is just this portion, so imagine when we put all the portions together, that is the odds are going to be, I don't know where they're going to be. Might not have enough zeros on this piece of paper by the time we've done, but we shall see. And I'm working on that now, and it might be a few days, because I've got to put all these portions together in one matrix, and then I've got to filter through and the computer will do a report, but there's terms after turn. There's extra terms sometimes that show up that you don't want on, and you've got to click all them off. It's a lot of work, so might be a few days that, but it'll give us the total matrix odds, and it's going to be very interesting. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you very soon.